So how do I transfer funds from India to Dubai? What taxes should I know about and what documents are required? So hi friends, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Biju Balakrishnan and I'm a property consultant here in Dubai. And I'm also a resident of UAE from 2006. And before I got into my real estate and business formation company, I was working here with various multinational brands. You see, moving capital overseas may sound complicated, but in India's case, it's still very easy if you compare countries like China, Greece, Argentina, Malaysia, or Brazil. In fact, the Indian government has created a very structured, very legal way to do this. It's called FEMA, the Foreign Exchange Management Act. So under FEMA, there's a tool called Liberalised Remittance Scheme, or simply LRS. What it means for you is every Indian citizen is allowed to send up to 2.1 crore rupees abroad each financial year. That's around 250,000 US dollars legally. Now imagine you are a family of four with permitted age. Together, you can merge and send up to 8.7 crores annually. And that's like 1 million US dollars, which is entirely legally and hassle-free, like, and tension-free. And don't think this is some kind of loophole. It's completely a legitimate path the Indian government is providing to help Indians diversify their investments globally. And the funds can be used for various purposes like buying real estate, of course, paying for your child's education abroad, covering medical expenses, and even for your international travel. And what's not allowed in the scheme? Buying lottery tickets, speculative trading, or sending money to countries which are blacklisted by the Financial Action Task Force. But if you're planning to invest in a project like Dubai Creek Harbor, Shobha Hotline to Expo City, the Valley, or with any developer, you're completely within the legal framework. You can afford apartments or villas or townhouses, which will give you an average of 8 to 11% annual capital growth easily. And again, this is a very conservative number. It may even go higher, depends on your investments, with which developer and with which location, and all this with zero tax. So now the main question, how do you actually move the money? So here you have two main options. One, through trusted Indian banks like SBI, Canara Bank, HDFC, ICICI Bank, or Axis Bank, which are very safe, RBI approved, but they can take a few days. And you have option two, which is through financial fintech platforms like Wise or Western Union. These are very fast, app-based, and sometimes even more cost-effective. And if you want to know the best exchange rate, use tools like Book My Forex or X Travel Money to compare AED rates before sending. So one of my clients recently from Pune used Wise to transfer funds for a two-bedroom unit which was recently launched in the City Walk, Crystal Lane. He was telling that he was saved almost 80,000 rupees just by timing the rate well. And let's talk about the what documents you'll need. So don't worry, it's very simple. You need only your passport, your PAN card, and few forms to fill. So one of the main form which you need to fill is the form A2, which tells the RBI where your funds are going and why. And if you're buying a property, the developer offer letter is a must. Do not forget getting a offer to purchase letter from the developer through your trusted broker. In this case, I can help you to get all this gets done from the developer side. So I'll be your touch point in Dubai for you to get access to all this. So if you're sending a larger amount, your bank may ask for Form 15CA or 15CP. This is just to ensure the tax compliance. And sometimes they may request a source of funds declaration as well. And that's just to confirm your money is clean under India's anti-money laundering laws. All right, so now let's understand the taxes system here in UAE as well as in India. And here's the good news. In Dubai, as you know, there's no income tax for your rental income or no capital gains tax or no inheritance tax as well. And this is very important point which you need to understand. India has a 20% TCS tax collected at source. If your remittance crosses about 10 lakhs in a financial year, which will happen in any case when you're buying a property, you don't need to get panic. But the truth is that 20% is not a final tax. It's like an advance tax. You can claim it back when you file your final income tax return. Yes, you can claim almost all of it back during the next tax cycle. So yes, it's pinches a little for a while, but it's completely refunded. So now what if your Dubai property earns rental income? Say you rent out a unit at Shobha Hotline 2, earn up to 60,000 a year. That's roughly 13.5 lakhs in Indian rupees. In India, it gets taxed as income from house property. But you get a flat 30% standard deduction for maintenance automatically. And if you sell your property later, if you held it for less than 2 years, it's called short-term capital gains, which is taxed as per the income slab. And if you held it for more than 2 years, it's long-term capital gain taxed at flat 12.5%. But here's what you need to understand, and it's the most important. If you live outside India for more than 182 days in a year, you qualify as an NRI, which means your Dubai income is not taxed in India at all. Many investors plan their calendar year carefully to maintain this status. And here's something smart investors do. Instead of sending the full amount from India, they take a mortgage in Dubai with interest rates as low as 3.5 to 4%. In many projects, here in Dubai, developers offers a very flexible payment plan. You might only pay 50 or 40 or 60% during the construction and the rest on the handover. So you can pay the rest with your mortgage. This reduces how much you need to remit, and it lowers your tax burden. And you can also split that remittance across the family members or across the 2 financial years, say March and April, to optimize your taxes. And another option is gifting your property to your spouse or children is completely tax exempt under the Indian law. Now let's zoom out for a second and understand why are so many Indians choosing Dubai. Yes, it's close to India. Yes, there's no tax. But more importantly, the numbers make sense. Even in moderate years, Dubai real estate has appreciated 8 to 10% annually. In growth zones like Dubai South, Arjan, or JVC, it will go up to even 12 to 15%. And in prime locations during the bullish periods, even it reaches about 20 to 25%. So compare that to Indian FDs or rental returns, it's completely significant. And also, Dubai's average property price per square feet is still only 300 to 350 US dollar. That's around just 26,000 rupees. In New York, or if you go to Singapore or Malaysia or Hong Kong, you're looking at above $1,500 per square feet. So even after taxes, fees, and remittance charges, your capital is still growing faster in Dubai. Plus, you get a 10-year Golden Visa, access to the world-class healthcare and top international school, and futuristic zones like Dubai Creek Harbor, Expo City, Dubai South, all backed by the Vision 2014 Master Plan. So investing in Dubai isn't just about property. It's a strategy which you are making, a plan to grow your wealth, protect your privacy, and secure your family's future. Dubai isn't offering a hype, it's offering certainty. And if you like to take the next step or just ask a few quiet questions before you decide, I'm here. So my name is Viju Balakrishnan. You can contact me on my below number. I can help you, I can guide you through the whole process of buying a property here in Dubai. So thank you for watching my video.